the thing. We're gonna check to see if this is going. And it is, and we're all good, and everybody's fine, and we're gonna play the game now. Yes. I would like to resume. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's right. Last we left off, we were puzzling. Cardboard box. Filled with complicated machinery. Do you think we can use it? I don't even know what it is. Okay, alright. There's the safe. A red clock. It says a bunch of seconds on the face. Not sure why. Not sure why. There's a thing here. What are you? Compass. Protractor. Not sure what to do with these things, but I have them now. 510. Bunch of lockers. Wait. That's green. That's blue. That's red. Okay. That's white there. What is this? Huh. That's some complicated machinery. I'm gonna deal with that in a second. What is this? That's a tall screen. Yeah, I guess. I don't think it's turned on. Maybe it can't get power for some reason. Maybe it's because of this thing that I have to figure out in a second once I've... That's a lot of buttons. Let's touch them. This looks like it's a control panel. It's covered with screens and buttons and so on. Okay. There's a lot of things going on here. Can I touch this? What is this? Test clipboard. That's always important when issuing a test. A laptop. It's got something on the screen. It's the letter T. Huh. Did you see that thing plugged into the side of the laptop? The USB? Yeah. It looks like a memory stick. A memory stick. Okay. Alright. Huh? The screen changed. You think it's because you pulled the thing out? Alright. Okay, let's look at this scary thing over here. Huh. What's this? It's got all these pipes. Look at the black and yellow lever. It says power under it. Do you think this tubing has electrical cables in it or something? Maybe flipping these levers will let us change the amount of electrical current. What would that accomplish? I don't know. Well, I'm guessing the power lever is the source. Might as well give it a... Wait. Don't get ahead of yourself. Look at the 320. Oh. The lever's missing. Without a replacement lever, I don't think we'll be able to do anything. Do I have one? No. But we'll try to apply this thing because it's kind of lever-esque. Nope. Okay. Oh, hey. This locker looks like the ones in the crew quarters. Even the puzzle panel looks similar. Blue HM, red HM. I'm not sure what the H or the M means, and I also did not keep track of the numbers from the... I'm gonna have to get a notebook again, aren't I? Shoot. I don't get it. If I put in the right numbers and press enter, it should unlock. 4 spaces. 4 spaces? 4 spaces. Yeah? I'm confused. I need my notepad real quick. Hold up. Alright, notepad in hand. Label it. And then we've got red clock equals 11400. And then we've got blue clock equals 510. Okay. Let's tap at some of this. These are promising. Let's see here. Damn, I can't understand any of this. None of these have anything useful. Some papers. Copper boxes. Copper boxes. Didn't expect to find anything, but it was worth a shot. Books. Looks like there's a few different books here. Ooh. These look like levers. I want one. That's what that other thing is about. What about these? I can't touch anything else. What about this one? This locker looks like... Divide? What is... Okay. Alright. Huh. HM. The hour and the minute. Oh! Oh! And these are in seconds. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay. Now I'm gonna need a calculator. That's alright. I've got my handy dandy laptop, which was $200 and can also function as a calculator. Just for moments like these. 4 divided by 60 And we get the minute divided by 60 again. And we get the hour, which comes out to 3 hours. And hold up 1 second. Ha. See if I can get this exact. And 17 minutes. Approximately. Now we do the blue one, and that comes out to 8.5 minutes. So, about 9 minutes. There's a problem with that, though. I don't think it'll let me put in 0 as an answer. Hold up, let me try this again. Just to be absolutely certain that my math is correct. Because Lord knows I need some help in that math. Okay. The hour is 0 though. I don't have a 0 to choose from. Shit. None of these numbers align with what I'm trying to go for. So that can't be right. Do clocks have a 0 on them? No. It's... Oh. Oh. That's the time. Oh, okay. I get you. But there's not a 12 either. What the fuck am I doing? I need to think this through. Fuck. There's not a 12 to signify a 0. Shoot, that's 8, that's 10. It's 18. And I can't do 24 either. There's not a way to do that. Fuck. This comes out to 23. That's 1 hour short. Wait, which one came out to 0? Is it? It's 24. Yeah? I don't have a 24 option. It's not, because that's 30 and that's 23. Fuck it, we'll try 23, but I'm pretty sure it's not the right answer. That's the wrong one. Fuck. And then 9 minutes, which we again don't have a thing for. But we have one for 8, so that's fine. I rounded up anyways. And then, are both more than an hour. How did you get... Oh! That one was minutes? I interpreted as seconds. Fuck. Me. Shit. Okay, hold up. Let me math again. Actually, no, it's still 8 hours and 5 minutes. Oh. Okay, alright. Right? Right. Yeah. Yeah. That was how my math worked out. Okay, cool. It's still divided by 60. Alright. 8, 5, and then you were 3 and 17. What's wrong? 17? What? Bullshit. Hold up, let me check on my math again. Because 1 to 10 was 8 hours and 5 minutes. 11400 divided by 60 is equal to 109 minutes, which divided by 60 again equals 3.16, repeating 6. So that's 3 hours and 17 minutes. Or 16. I don't know. Maybe we're doing stupid people math. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna try again. 8, 5, and then you're 3, and then either 16 or 17. 17, 15, the other one's 30. This is 15. So let's do this 17. What? I don't understand. 3.5 hours and... That's right. You're right. I hate you. Ha! Still didn't work. Okay, but I'm gonna try it again. 8, 30, and then 3, 17. It's still not 8.5. We're gonna change it. We're gonna change this bit. 30 minutes. So that's bit of the math. I'm really bad at math. Okay. Which means that 0.16 isn't... Ah, shit. Okay. It's 16% of the hour. Shit. No. So let's go ahead and 0.16. No, that's not right. Okay. Actually, hold up. It's 180. So that's 10 minutes. That's not actually... That's 10 minutes. Right? Right. Okay, cool. So let's try this. There we go. I'm an idiot and I can't do math. Yeah, I did, Luna. Yeah, I did. It unlocked. What the fuck are you? All I wanted was a lever. And then I don't know what the hell to do about that. I guess I'm combining things. I don't know. We're gonna... Nope. Okay. Let's try combining this and that. Cool. Let's combine this and the USB stick thingy. Cool. Can I... Okay, let's try this and put this in the thing. This way, this way. We'll fiddle with the green thing in a second. Okay. Hey, Bala. Cool. This is probably for the file thingy. It's not actually for the way out. This is too easy to be a way out, of course. Danke. Cool, lit. Can I have my USB stick back? Go. We're gonna combine this with the test thing again. Still yellow. I guess, I suppose. I don't know. If that's what we're gonna do here today, that's what we're gonna do. Let's look at this chart here. There's like a line here. I don't get it, but I'm gonna work on it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, how many levers are there? Have to... Super quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. So it's the white words. What does the dot in the middle of the chart mean, you think? It means it's a clock, and if it goes clockwise, we go... Actually, I could... X for off, O for on, and then it hits on, and then off, and then on, and then off, off. Well, that's the theory. Okay. You have something that could draw a circle, or... I just did it. We could draw a circle if you want. Let's draw a circle to make everybody feel better. Huh. Cool, we've done that. Maybe it's the 6 in the thing. But they're kind of staggered. There's no real reason for them to be... Fuck this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need to look at both of the things. This is not the thing I need to look at. Okay. Alright. There's a circle now. We've got... eight... Do I just go from left to right? Because if so, that's... on, off... off... This is only one of them on. That's not right. That somehow seems quite wrong. Well, we'll fucking give it a go. But like, the colors on the thing. Well, I guess that's broken off. And I've broken it. Where could I use this handle for? Okay, should I put it back? Alright, fine, whatever. I was trying to puzzle. Guess it didn't matter. Ugh. Let's throw this thing on this thing. Good. There we go. So what should I do with this thing? That was the correct solution, that's why the handle fell off. The correct solution was only me moving two levers. Okay. Those tubes. Simple version is that you can adjust the voltage by adjusting the flow of the liquid. So let's say you turn the right most lever to the left. Do that, the liquid. Then it gets halved. Okay. Okay. More math. Okay. Okay. Let's start at the far right because she started at the far right and she's done half of our workforce. 120, 60, that's fine. 60 goes this way, plus 120. So that's not right. Shit. No. That winds up being, hold up, let me fucking calculate this son of a bitch again. Hold up. 60 plus 120 plus half of 320, which is... Fuck this. Freaking 16. So that's 160. To 340. So that's fine where that is. Now 160 divided by 2 is 40, and that's not enough. So this has to go this way. So that winds up being 160, and that winds up being 0. That's 210 divided by 2 equals 150. And not going all the way down is, oh, this is fucking complicated as shit. Alright, it's okay, it's okay. Okay. No, it's 105, not 150. What the fuck am I thinking? 105 down to this pipe. Split in half is not correct, so we're going to do that. 240, that's shit. 120. Down this way to add up with 105 makes 225. And then that in half is 112.5, which is not correct. So that, it goes like that. And then if we check our math here real quick, 120 goes this way, and then 120 goes that way, meets up with 105, which is 225, and then adds up again. Basically, I'm just adding at 240, 105, so that's 355, so that's fine. And then this is 105, and that goes down there, and that's fine. Yes! Fuck yes. Okay. I am a champion. Yes, queen. You turn the power on. Yep. I did it. Okay. Throw this thing on the thing. It's this thing. It's huge. Yep. I'm glad Sigma gets just as excited as you do about solving puzzles. I know. It's freaking. Junpei's just like, well, that's done. Guess that's over with. Glad that we don't have to do that anymore. Tall screen. It's powered, but nothing happens when we touch it. Put the clipboard on. Put the clipboard on. Okay. Plug the thing in. Root. Okay. I'm gonna look this over real quick. There's nothing green that we had to deal with. Right? Right. No. 3504. Those sneaky fucking bastards. What was it? Hold up, let me write this down real quick. That way I don't fuck it up somehow in translation. It's 3504. That one's funny. Okay. 3 5 4. No? Okay. Well, let's try it again because I can't math. 3 1 divided by 5 is 5. 0 times 1 is 0. And then 4 plus 0 is 4. Okay, alright. Shoot. What order am I supposed to press the buttons in? Huh. Okay. Let me think this through. What's the laptop screen showing again after you unplug the scanner? It's showing... Hold up. It should be showing the area just behind it. Yeah. It's just showing some boxes, man. Okay. Like the boxes. It's a thing. Numbers clipboard. 7213. Fine. Okay. I guess. If you want to do it that way. 2 1 and then 3. Yeah, sure. Well. Excellent. We got it all unlocked. It's a PC part. We're gonna go put the thing into the thing. There we go. This, yep. That makes more sense, actually. Nothing's happening. Oh. Look at that. It's moving. Let's touch it. Okay. Time to touch this. Boop. Machine is a CT scanner. You mean like a hospital? Yes. Ta-da, ta-da. Uh-huh. Just start messing with it, it says. Okay. Four of those circles are blank. The numbers you can use are displayed below in the cross section. Grab a number with the X. It's just... What? How am I supposed to know? Okay. 100. Oh, this is like the pipe thing, isn't it? No. 3/15. 4/16. 6/20. Okay. Alright. I feel like this is like the pipe thing. But I'm gonna check my math. And that's gonna be 25%. And then... I'm puzzling very hard. I'll try to talk a bit. Puzzling. And then we have something over something. So if I put what I've got together, I wind up with 75%. And I guess the other one's just a basic 1/4. So I mean, all right. So supposing that's true. We just make the numbers add up, I suppose. You go here, and then you go here, and then you go here, and then you go here. Fuck yeah! Huh. Looks like I got it. You sure did. That's amazing. Good work. Ta-da! I got it. Moons! In the shape of a moon! Yeah, man. We can ditch this joint now. Ta-da! Give me the fangs. Okay. We've got our map. So we've got ourselves our mappo. And then we've got our cards, our key cards. And then this is a what the fuck is this? Yeah, why do we have this? And the key. Oh. It's this way, right? I'm working on it, Luna. Ba-da. What? What? An annihilation reactor? Oh. Nice. Mr. Octopus. That's really cool. And also Sigma gets me. It's too much science, too much math. We're leaving.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Giggity.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Giggity. Ah! What's going on?
Maybe someone from another team opened one of them. They must have found a moon card.
Well, why the hell would they just go and open one of the doors on their own without consulting the rest of their lovely team members?
We should get back upstairs. Whoever jumped the gun is probably in the warehouse.
Right. Okay, let's go. It's not like we don't have 45 minutes. A minute is a long damn time. If you know, plan accordingly. If we get there and we press the button when we get there, instead of waiting till like 5 seconds before the guy's like, hey, make the choice. We leapt out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Tenmyoji, Dio, and Clover. Hey! What the hell is this? Why did you open one of these AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Clover and I haven't done anything.
Dio didn't feel like waiting, I guess.
Dickwad.
You got a problem?
I do have a problem. What in the world-o do you think you are doing?
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you kidding me? You didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense. We thought it was. But no. It's Dio.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere. What if they can't get back in time?
No sooner were the words out of her mouth. Ta-da!
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes, it's Quark, you see? He
What the fuck? No!
What? What happened to Quark?
collapsed.
No!
It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
Shit.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary.
We gotta play the
This
game.
condition could change at any... You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyoji shoved Kay aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him instead of participating in the AB game because I guess this is more important right now?
Quark, come on,
Yeah,
kid.
alright. Can I... is this the thing that
Get
I
a
can...
hold of yourself.
Okay, okay. This is the stuff. You mean in the control room? All that had was a bunch of stuff for controlling the generator. I don't think anybody would put medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the archives. Books and so on in abundance, but no medicine.
Oh God, then he's going to... Oh God, no.
Look, just to be sure. Where did the three of you go?
Someplace called the Bee Garden. It was kind of like a park with trees and stuff.
But-
Yeah. No medicine. Maybe some medicinal plants?
Tenmyoji slumped to the ground. For a moment, there was silence.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank...
And we're gonna skip this nonsense. Skip. And then now all this happens, and then this happens, and then the other thing happens, and we're back here again. Which means no one here, huh? Damn, where did she go? That's true. So I guess I actually get an ending, and in this one, 2 people die. No, wait. We're here. Are we here? No, we're not here. Ta-da! The archives. Lit. This place is great. So this is the archives, huh? Okay, Quark and Alice search this room. Damn. Nothing here either. We need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. If she loses it like Quark did and nobody's around to stop her. Shit, I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden where Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio had gone after passing through the door. Not pausing. They were not pausing while they were going through this door. And this is where she's hanging out. We don't even have the pods as an option. First thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life was everywhere, and the air was filled with the fresh scent of it growing, underlaid with the sweet, dry tones of dead leaves underfoot. While the air outside had been dry and harsh, in here it was warm and wet, like a forest after a spring rain. Just like Clover said. Plants and stuff everywhere. Lots of plants. I walked slowly down the path, still slightly stunned. Most of the facility had been cold, dull metal, but this room was positively verdant. Man, hard to believe there's something like this here. What the hell is this even for? As strange as the garden was, Alice needed to be my priority. I reined my thoughts back in and continued down off the path and into the grass. I'd only gotten a few steps when I stopped short. Ta-da!
Oh, there you are.
Alice.
Good. I'm glad you showed up.
Huh?
I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to take her to the infirmary.
Then she's, alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious, then?
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here. Wait,
Right.
hold on. There's something I need to tell you.
Oh?
Just stay calm.
No. What?
Look to the right.
My right or your right?
Your right.
Don't like it. Don't like it one bit. This is a bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
That one's 1. That says 1. It says 1. The one in the crew quarters said tree. I thought you were gonna point out a spider. This is what was a spider. There's no question.
I've got more good news.
Oh?
Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere. That's some excellent news. I'm so glad.
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Yeah, probably. Damn it. That means we're talking about an explosion the size of 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who said it?
Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio investigated the garden. There's also a chance someone else said it. Anyone could have come here after they left and before we showed up. Anyway, we need to move Alice. Help me out here.
Alice was lighter than I'd expected, and Fi and I managed to set off toward the infirmary at a brisk trot.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Gasp. Fi had called everyone else back after I'd brought Alice to the infirmary. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no. No! What's going to happen to her? Well, like I said before, it's a special and whether or not. No! No! Oh, Alice, I don't want you to die! Please, please don't die! I don't want to be alone! Don't die!
Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch, uncomfortably. Quite uncomfortably. How dare she?
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, I'm gonna be mad.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
What about Alice and Quark?
I guess we're just gonna have to leave them behind.
No! I'm not leaving! I'm staying
Okay.
here! Like heck, I'm gonna leave Alice all alone!
Heck! Like heck!
She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soberil. She'll just be sleeping like Quark. I don't care! I just want to stay with her. She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
Whatever. She can do what she wants.
Huh?
I see. Dio and Tenmyoji's opponent in the next AB game is Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally, which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio. If she stays, he's got an easy round.
Whoa. What are you saying? You think I'm gonna choose betray?
Yeah, I do. Am I wrong?
Yes. Of course I'm gonna pick ally. For one, Tenmyoji's gonna be in there with me. I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice, right?
No, I won't be going. I can't leave Quark here when he's like this. I'll be staying, just like Clover.
Ta-da!
Hey, come on now. What
Knock it off, Dio. He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him.
the hell? Why are you so suspicious of me?
Yes?
What if Dio stays behind too? If Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio all don't vote, then everyone allies, right?
Oh, you don't know?
Know what?
This. You didn't find a note like this one?
Huh?
Not voting is not an option. If the
Wait, what's this?
We found it in the archives.
Well, there sure as hell wasn't anything like that in the garden.
We didn't find one in the control room either.
Interesting. Apparently only the archive had one.
What does it say?
Why don't you read it for us, Sig?
I took the note from him and, still slightly confused, began to read. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
You see? At least one member of each trio must vote. Otherwise...
That means Kay has to vote. Quark and Alice certainly aren't in any condition to.
And that also means Dio.
He doesn't. All 3 of them are screwed.
Wait a second. Kay's got 6 BP right now. His opponent is gonna have to default to ally. That means if Kay chooses betray, he's gonna have 9 points.
You needn't worry. I have every intention of choosing ally.
Oh, give me a break. You expect us to just swallow your bullshit?
Damn.
Oh dear. Dio, please, think for a moment. You do realize that Alice currently only has 1 BP, don't you? If I were to betray her, what would happen?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I am not so desperate to escape that I would be willing to kill. Therefore, I will definitely choose ally. Indeed, I really have no choice. Unless, of course, I wish to become a murderer.
Five minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Would you all just go?
We don't have time to argue. There's only one solution. Clover, you're going to have to go vote for us.
Huh?
What does that mean?
What, did I use big words? It means this!
I'd never seen someone move that fast before, let alone someone as old as Tenmyoji. In the blink of an eye, he covered the few feet between himself and Dio and slammed a closed fist into the other man's chest. Grandpa knows fucking comic raw, what the shit? Dio fell to his knees, wheezing for air. Tenmyoji waited a half a second to make sure he was down and then turned to look at Clover.
He's not gonna stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover!
But...
You and Kay are in the same position now. I've only got 1 BP, just like Alice.
Interesting. So long as Tenmyoji doesn't vote, Clover's only choice is to choose ally.
Admittedly, there is a chance she might kill me.
Are you saying you trust me with your life?
Not sure what this is. Not sure what this is. But we still need to go vote. We have 5 minutes.
That's about the size of it. What the hell are you standing around for? Get! You don't need to worry about Al. Keep a good eye on her. Now get moving! You still don't trust me.
No, that's not it at all. I trust you. I just...
You have 5 minutes.
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Y'all gonna kill me.
We need to go.
Come on. Okay, take care of Alice.
She'll be fine.
That seemed to finally satisfy her, and we were off. We ran as fast as we could, leaping through the doors and tearing through rooms on our way back to the warehouse in 3 minutes. So that we could wait till the very last second to make our decision. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
You've got the moon cards. So you want to betray her first and get that out of the way, or ally now and come back to betray her later?
Yes, we do.
I'm all about having the first playthrough be, well, first decision be more pure and honest, and then go back and do the second one. So I'm probably gonna ally Luna, because she's a sweetheart. Yeah, she doesn't deserve this. 4 AB got the 5th one, the one Dio opened, stayed empty. The sixth, which would have been Alice's, remained unopened. Kay and Clover quickly entered the second and third from the right. Luna and I headed toward our own.
Hold on a minute.
What?
You're going to choose Ally, right?
Yeah? Why do you ask?
Of course we are.
You promise?
Of course I promise. It's you! Fi of all people is a sweetheart. Okay, for a second I was thinking Luna because I got confused. It's been a while. But Fi... I want to squeeze her, man. We're gonna hug.
Cross
I
your heart.
promise. Fuck yeah. Cross my
You're gonna
heart.
be in a world of hurt if you double-cross me.
I'm not gonna double cross. You don't sweat it. Don't worry about it. I'm a man of my word. Boops on nose and goes back into the boot. Vi frowned but said nothing and disappeared into her own AB room, the second from the left. Luna and I nodded to one another and headed for the last one, the leftmost room. Da 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 da. Yes. Yes. Can I? Da 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 da.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? I promised. I said I'd choose Ally.
but
She's gonna fuck me over.
Vi has 6 BP. If she betrays us...
Yeah, she'll have 9 points, I know.
Right?
What do you think we should do, Luna?
Right? It's your decision, Sigma. I'll be in the same position either way.
What?
You have 6 BP too, don't you?
Yeah.
That means if we betray Fi, and she chooses Ally...
Then I would have 9 points.
Yes, you see? In either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
20 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
That's it. We don't have any time left. You have to make a choice.
Are you sure this is okay with you?
Yes.
Cool. Lit. Alright. I turn to face the machine.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I'm going to kill all of you. What the fuck? 10 seconds? What am I gonna choose? Hold on while I decide in the 10 seconds instead of the 45 fucking minutes.
9, 8, 7,
No. I want to pick. I'm gonna pick.
6, 5, 4,
I want to pick. This is impossible. No, it's
3,
not.
2, 1.
There we are.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
You have no sense of dramatic tension. Fuck you. I hate dramatic tension. So convenient like this.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Freaking dramatic timing gives me anxiety, man. I arrive to work like 10 minutes before I can be 15 minutes early because that's how freaking fucked up I am. Luna and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
You chose Ally, right?
Yeah, man. Fi's my homie.
Are you sure that was okay?
She my home slice. Yeah. What else was I gonna do? I promised. It'll be fine. I'm sure Fi chose Ally too. She's not gonna have done it, is she?
Really?
Come on, what's with you? Do you not trust Fi?
No, that's not what I mean. It's just...
Let's just go have a look, shall we? Why are we even talking about this? We'll know what happened in just a few seconds.
You're right. Let's go.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
My heart's about to get ripped in two, isn't it?
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
I'm about to have my friendship betrayed for the second time, aren't I? Okay. Alright. No! No! I trusted you! You promised.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Hey. What the fuck? What the fuck? You my home slice. Why can't I trust any of you whores? I thought we promised.
We? I don't remember that.
I assumed it was mutual because you asked me.
You promised me. You said you'd choose Ally, but I don't recall promising you anything.
I swear.
I was free to choose whatever I wanted.
You ungrateful little gutter snipe. Hold up.
You should have seen this coming. I told you I'd make you pay. And now I am.
Huh? I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about.
You reap what you sow.
What did I do?
This is your fault. You chose betray first.
What? First? Do you mean in round 1?
No, I mean the first round too.
What the fuck? Fi. You okay? Take a real good look at the results up there. This is round 2. My vote was ally. Yours was betray. I didn't betray you. I've never betrayed you.
Yes, you have. Remember? Oh, don't lie to me, Sigma.
What?
Drop the act. There's no way you don't know by now.
Know about what?
What's happening to you? The strange things you've been seeing.
Do you mean the premonitions? It's totally your fault for betraying her in that timeline you didn't actually experience yet because Vi is seeing the timeline in a different order than you are. I know! I'm so mad! Why isn't my love ever enough for these people? I wanted to say it, but as the word formed itself in my mouth, I felt a tingle along the back of my neck. Someone was looking at me. I turned around to see Luna, Clover, and Kay.
What are the two of you talking about?
Anal. What are you guys talking about?
It's nothing. Forget about it.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You were the only person who chose to betray this round. Is there some connection to what you and Sigma were discussing?
Yes, there is a connection.
She hates me.
But you wouldn't believe me.
You don't know that. We might believe a lot.
She don't care. She's just gonna leave. Vi looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Yeah. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now.
Yes, you do.
So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Yeah, okay. Fucking...
Do I really have to explain it?
Fine.
I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Go fucking dip. See if I give a shit. Hey. Wait. I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way.
And you...
Move.
No. I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared.
I
don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Bitch, do not even to me. Bitch, do not even to me. Do not even to me. My two genuine choices have both, like, wound up in betrayal and heartbreak. Because that's just how my choices go, I guess. Don't even to me. Betrays you?
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No. I'm not moving.
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
She's got the scalpel, doesn't she? She's got the scalpel, doesn't she? As she spoke, Fi bent down. And just fucking hopped the fuck over me. Then shot up into the air and over my head. I spun around to see her standing next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever. You...
Nice try.
She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever.
Plaudite, acta est fabula.
What?
It's Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means.
You... Just go through the door so I don't have to look at your bitch face.
See you later.
Wait, stop. A bolt of searing light roared through my brain. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. The fuck now? The fuck is it now? I don't get endings. That's not what we do here. That's just... It's not part of the genre. Nope, nope, nope. I guess not. I guess not. That's not how it pans out for us here. Well, why don't you just go and do the thing she just got mad at you doing? Make sure she actually has reason to be mad at you now. Fuck's sake. I don't get to win. I don't get to win. I guess I wish to jump. Yay. Fucking whatever. Fucking whatever. Luna and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection awaiting the announcement of results.
So, you chose betray.
I did.
Did you do it to protect yourself?
I did it because I have no other choice at this point.
Were you worried that Fi might choose betray?
I mean, I think we both know how this is gonna go. I know. I know. I have to listen to her. No. That's a good question. I'm honestly not sure why I did it.
Well, we should go see the results. I want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
Right, let's go.
Results from please direct you.
I wonder how it's gonna go. Everybody else is gonna be the same. And then this happens.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
What the fuck is wrong with this game?
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
I just want to be friends with some people. I just...
Well played, Sigma.
Yeah, I know.
I guess a promise means a lot to you.
It did. I had nothing to say. She was right. I'd broken a promise.
Why did you do it? Nothing to say? I guess I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this. That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do. A lapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere.
You know a lot of fucking Latin. You little nerd.
A Latin proverb.
What does it mean?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
Da-na-na-na.
Jupiter is a Roman god.
Yeah, I figured.
Actually, he's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge of all the others.
Hence the
Not
Latin.
even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done. You did something bad. You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
I am really ticked. I'm being punished for something I did not genuinely want. I turned away from Fi. I couldn't stand to look at her anymore. In front of me were Kay and Clover. Their eyes bored into me with cold disapproval, and I looked away. They'd both chosen an ally, as promised. The only person who'd betray anyone was me at this point, because the only one person with 9 BP was me. Little wonder I wasn't very popular.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you?
For a moment, I considered the unthinkable. Could I break through them and reach the door? Once I was through, I'd be out of the game and free from their judgment. But no, I couldn't do that. That'd be a bitch move. How could I possibly justify leaving them all behind so I could escape on my own? How? How could I possibly justify that? Why had I chosen betray? In my memory, it seemed like an almost flippant choice, as if I had been curious to see what would happen. If betrayal was what I wanted, I should have made that choice with commitment. But there I was, and I couldn't turn back. Even if I didn't try to open the number 9 door, they would all be suspicious of anything I did. Because currently in this timeline, I've betrayed 2 people, both of which I had allied first and tried to at least be friends with. Trust is easy to break and hard to repair. Unless I could somehow turn back the clock, I was stuck with the consequences of my actions. Bitch, I didn't even get any trust.
A lapsum sem not even...
Yeah, I heard. How could I do something that was beyond the reach of God? Why hadn't I just chosen ally? What would be happening to me right now? I wonder what would be happening to me right now. What if? Then Fi spoke and I blinked.
Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while.
You bitch.
Okay?
No. Alright. Good night. I started to turn around, but it was already too late. I felt a heavy hand slam into the back of my neck. Out I go. And then everything went dark. Ow! Look at that, I got an ending. Look at that, I got an ending. I can do the other ending now. I can do the other ending now. Luna and I stepped out of our AB rooms a little later than
You chose Ally, right? Are you sure that was...
Yeah, sure.
You sound pretty sure of yourself.
Oh, it's not confidence. I already know. Let's just have a look, shall we?
Okay, let's go.
Oh no. Oh no.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be please stop.
No. But
Points have please check.
what? What is going on anymore, dear? What is life? You chose
I
Ally
see.
before.
So you remember it too. The other round 2.
What? That wasn't even close to the response I'd expected. It felt anticlimactic. No, it all feels cold and numb now. Hey, hold on a minute here. You know? You remember how I chose Betray last time in round 2?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose Betray this time? Don't you remember what I said I'd make you pay?
Yeah, I do remember that. Then, this is you making me pay.
Yes.
Cool, we even. Let's go. Wait. No. That didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could we both know about an earlier round 2? How could there have been an earlier round 2? Was it some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? That was conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there was no way I could know what had happened in it. No way I could know. At least, I didn't think there was any way I could know. But if I could, then how? I remembered Fi choosing Ally, then scowling at me when I broke my promise and swearing revenge.
That was not a smart move. I won't forget. I'll make sure.
Yep. Why did I know that? Why did I know that and not remember my first choice, which was to ally the poor woman and be friends? Perhaps more importantly, why did Fi remember it? It had happened before, yeah? I'd seen something. Fi and I had chosen Betray. But for some reason, I'd seen a reality where we'd chosen Ally instead. Suddenly I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose Betray, Fi?
Yeah, you're the only one who didn't vote Ally.
Fi looked away and scowled. For several long moments her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got so.
Yeah, okay, she's gonna do the thing. She's gonna do this thing. I felt myself speaking before. Ta-da. Ilepsium simile occasionum non impossible testa Jupiter perhaps. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Are you sure this is how you want to end? You want it to end? What about the nunnery game? 0, the bombs. We still don't know about the truth about it. We still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want?
Fine.
Ta-da! Fi slowly let go of the lever. Phew. Look, I'm really sorry about betraying you. I'm honestly not sure why I did
Forget about it. This time you chose ally and I chose betray. I think we're even.
What are you talking about?
it. Nothing.
When did you betray her?
Nothing.
Are you talking about round 1?
No. We aren't even talking about round 1. We're talking
Just
about...
drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
Yeah. They don't understand us. Great.
I don't get it.
It's best friend bullshit. We were best friends growing up. We used to play a little mini Ambidex game Pocket Edition.
Well, at least it seems Fi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind.
Yeah, I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we figured out what's going on.
AB game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door. If someone reaches 9 BP and doesn't open the door, the game will keep going.
Oh man. Please don't scare us like that again.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Oh, fuck yeah. As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right. Didn't Zero
What?
Jr. say something about that?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The parent solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm... a solo! A red solo! I am free as a fucking bird.
I'm a magenta pair. Me too. That means we'll be a team this time. I think we'll do great. Yeah.
Who's gonna be my partner then? I'm a cyan pair.
They do not appear to be here.
Aw, shit. Y'all paired up with some unconscious bitches.
I, for instance, am a yellow pair.
Huh? Wait a second. If Luna and Clover are a magenta pair, Fi's a cyan pair, and Kay's a yellow pair, who the hell am I supposed to partner up
The
with?
cyan pair, I imagine.
Vi and her mysterious partner.
How do you figure that?
Sigma, what colors are added together to create cyan?
Green and, checks notes. Blue,
What color would you get by adding your red to that?
red, green, and blue would be white.
Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
Yeah. Yeah, they are, whore.
Yes,
How do you know?
because I have seen them. After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one. In it was a set of white doors. Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
Yeah, I saw him too. After we were finished in the garden, we went to the same way.
Yeah. Oh,
They had the same little lock thingies. I'm 100% sure they're the next chromatic doors. What about the people back in the infirmary? Do they know about the white doors?
Yes. If we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do.
I wondered what colors they are.
As far as pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
Well, I'm going back to the infirmary. I'm kind of worried about Alice and Quark. I'll go too.
As will I.
Oh, that's right. Wait, guys. There's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
Go on.
Ha! Yourselves. I meant to say something earlier, but I guess there was just so much other stuff going on. I looked at Vi. She nodded back. See, the truth is... There's another bomb.
What?
Oh no! You found another bomb?
Yeah.
Where?
The garden.
No, that's not possible. We didn't see anything like that.
Could you have missed it?
No, no way! We checked every part of that room.
There was a number on this one too. It said 1. Since the one we found in the crew quarters said 3 on it, well...
You think there might be a third bomb out there somewhere?
C'est possible.
I think there's a good chance.
Wait, hold up.
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb.
Hold up. Let me look at the, Okay. So we'll do this.
It could be anywhere.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do?
That is a concern for later. At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see, after all.
Precisely.
All right, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
Could you also check when the white doors open?
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case? The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is...
Quite a bit, actually.
1 hour and 57 minutes.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
That sounds good to me. Right. I'll tell the others, too.
Good. Let's go. Okay, well, let me... Da 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 da. Warehouse B. So these are the white doors that Kay and Clover were talking about. Yeah, there's the lock thingy. No question, these are chromatic doors, I suppose.
So it seems.
Aha! What? When did you...
I've been here the whole time.
Seriously? I didn't notice you at all.
Oh, I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad.
So, what the fuck do you want? Why are you stalking me?
I'm not stalking you. I just followed you here.
That's pretty much the same thing. But how did you do it? You were totally silent. Are you... Batman?
I already told you I'm not. Remember? Back in the AB room when we met?
Yeah, actually. Those are good times. You also jumped super high all the way up to the ceiling. Something Batman would do.
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
Graffiti? Oh yeah, that. Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Did a kid write that or what?
Why do you say that?
Well, they managed to spell ninth wrong. Who puts an E in there?
You're right.
Then again, maybe it means something.
Do you know what it means?
I know what the Latin part means. It means remember you will die. I don't know what the other thing means.
The Latin part.
Hey now, give me a little credit. Even I know what memento mori means. Excuse you. You see it all over the place. As far as I know, it translates to something like be aware of death or remember your mortality. Never forget that we all die someday. Or, remember you will die. I guess it's a sort of cautionary thing.
What about the other part?
It's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and sons. Anything come to mind?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you?
Me? Huh. Well, let's see. Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. I repeated the words over and over in my head, but nothing. Whatever they meant, it was beyond me. But perhaps if I... Latin. Huh? Don't you know Latin? Maybe you can figure more of it out.
Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
Then how did you know that phrase?
Oh, that. That's from, this.
Show it to me. Show me your dark poems. She unpinned the brooch from her chest as she spoke and held it out to me. I hesitated for a moment, then took it.
Look at the back.
I turned it over. Ellipsum, symbolicum, then I'm not going to embarrass myself trying to... Yeah. So I guess the I is pronounced like a J in Latin, huh?
Yeah.
What is this?
A memento of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento.
What does that mean?
She died right after I was born.
Okay.
I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from. Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
What about your dad?
Don't have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard.
I mean, you could say that, but I get the feeling that you are a bastard. Not just was.
I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive.
What if I'm your dad? Oh. I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back the brooch.
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant.
That's creepy, dear.
Before long, I had it memorized. Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language. Volapsum simel, occasionum, non ipsi protest Jupiter, reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Not really. Not quite as cool as Memento Mori. But,
But... It seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't. We can find our lost opportunities.
Yeah, we can do that, yeah. And fuck our friends over for no real reason.
That's why I followed you here. Thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. Alone.
Fair. Yeah, I agree.
There's something else we need to do too, though.
Find the number 2 bomb?
Exactly. So we should get going. I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So...
You're saying we should go somewhere else?
yeah.
Alone, the two of us.
Well, come on, don't just stand there. We need to get a move on.
Alright. Without waiting for a reply, she turned and started towards one of the exits. I followed. The archives. Good place to hide a bomb. Now where the hell do we start looking?
I doubt it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually.
So what about that Jupiter stuff?
We can talk while we look. Now get started.
Alright, I'm looking. I turned to a corner of the room and began to look while Fi spoke.
I'll start with a conclusion I've come to. Our consciousnesses seem to be able to jump through time. No, sorry. Through time isn't really accurate. It's more like we move through worlds.
Worlds.
Yes. I don't mean physical planets in this case. Talking about a whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds.
What?
Do you know about the many worlds interpretation?
I feel like I've heard about it, but please explain it again. Well, kind of. I think I've heard of it once or twice.
Oh, well, I'll just explain it.
Thank you.
Let's say... I don't care what it is, but could you move? Scratch your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips? Anything?
I had no idea what this was supposed to explain, but I did as she'd asked. I'm gonna put my hands on my hips like a sassy girl. How about this?
That's
Is this
fine.
okay?
You put your hands on your hips just now, right?
Yeah.
But you could have chosen to clap your hands or cheer.
I could have,
Now
yeah.
maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things.
Oh, yeah.
All of these worlds and realities are branching off from the choices you could have made. Branched off from the moment you decided what you were
Others
going
has
to
all
do
the
just
fun
now.
options. Is that a pelvic thrust? Is there a pelvic thrust? I will go back right now. I want to pelvic thrust.
Every moment you make a decision, another universe branches off, on and on into infinity. Each of those branches is an alternate world, a world where a version of you did something different. Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you'd made different choices? What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one? What if you hadn't started a study group? What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her? What if? What if? But are those what ifs really just what ifs? Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things anyway? That's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell. I've simplified it a lot. Doesn't have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp. The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee, the movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature. All these can change history.
Okay, yeah, I get all that. However, pause. There isn't a world where we both chose ally, even though that was perfectly acceptable and within our own natures, and then the thing with Alice was just weird. I'll let microorganisms slide, but there's no way the air is conscious of anything.
Can you say for sure that you are?
Excuse you.
All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain. If we go down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms or electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet.
Can we stop talking about my particles, please?
Are those atoms and electrons still you making a decision at that level? How different are you from the air? I'd say not much. Human existence is just one part of reality. Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming. A tulip blossoming is like a tornado forming in South America.
I mean, sure.
See what I'm saying?
No. You're just being sciencey. Stop.
The only thing that really matters is the action of the most elementary particles of matter. That's where history happens. That's where universes branch out.
Yeah. It would have made me feel nice and fuzzy if we had both chosen Ally, alright?
Hey, you stopped. Are you done with that shelf?
Oh, no.
Well, keep
not yet.
looking while I talk. How familiar are you with quantum physics?
I listen to my brother speak about it sometimes, and I'm like, haha, that's kooky, and go on about my day.
Never mind, don't answer that.
Okay, well, it's a little late. I've already answered it.
I'll try and keep it simple for you. Let's... Hey, hand me that box, will you?
That's son? I handed the box I'd been examining over to her. She set it down on the desk and opened the top.
Also... Ah, there's a stuffed lion over there. Perfect. He's part of Felidae, too.
With that, she grabbed the lion and tossed it unceremoniously into the box. She also took a weight and an ink jar and put them next to the lion.
Alright, everything's ready.
Ready?
Remember that book in the crew quarters about Schrodinger's cat?
I do indeed.
It relates to all this stuff I've been talking about.
Yep.
Anyway, come look at the box.
What about looking for the...
This'll only take a minute. Now look.
I shrugged and peered into the box.
What do you see?
Well, there's a stuffed lion.
From now on, that's a cat. A living cat. This is important. Got it?
Yeah, it's a cat. Meow.
Oh man, this again?
Sorry. I can't help
I
it.
find that hard to believe. Ugh. Fine, maybe I can just ignore it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry. I'm in so much pain.
Alright, what else do you see?
Oh wait, that's not even a... Wait, that's not even a pond. And a jar of ink.
Right. Now the weight is going to be radioactive material, and the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas.
What? I'm getting out of here.
Idiot. It's not really full of gas. This is just hypothetical. Imagine that it's full of gas.
I think you're in as much pain as I am. I'm the one cursed with my own existence.
So, what's the weight?
Radioactive material.
And the jar of ink?
It's full of poison gas.
Exactly. Good work.
Fuck you, bye.
Now, there's one other thing you need to know about the jar. If it's struck by any of the alpha particles the radioactive material emits, it'll break. These particles are emitted randomly, but there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour. So let's close the lid. And pretend an hour has passed. Here's the question. Is the cat inside of the box alive or dead?
It's both.
You can't open the box to check. And you can't hit the box. Obviously, you can't shake it either. It's also been soundproofed, so the cat could be howling up a storm in there and you'd never know. Basically, you have no idea what's going on inside the box.
The cat is both alive and dead.
Do you remember what happens if the alpha particles hit the jar?
It breaks. Gas fills the box. The cat inhales it, and death will whisk her away.
And what if the jar doesn't break?
The cat lives to tell the tale.
Haha. And what are the chances of either of those things happening?
50-50%.
Uh-huh. So, what's your answer? Is the cat alive or dead?
I can't possibly know.
Then guess. It's not hard. Alive or dead?
It's both, man. I can't... The theory is that it's both. Cat is, pause for dramatic effect, alive.
Nope, you're wrong.
It's dead?
That's wrong too.
Then what's the right answer?
The answer is that it's in a state where it is neither dead nor alive.
Da-da! I got an ant. Hold up, let me kill this. There we go. I've got it. What? How does that make sense?
It's an extrapolation of something we see at the atomic level. We don't know if an atom is spinning upward or downward until we measure it. Before it's measured, those two possibilities coexist. But as soon as the measurement is taken, obviously, only one possibility is the truth. That's what's happening with the alpha particles, since we can't know when they were emitted or where. We only know the probability that they'll impact the jar. Because we can't observe anything that's happening in the box, that becomes the entire system. In other words, the box is like the atom. We don't know how the cat's life or death situation has resolved itself until we look at it. Until we do, it's just a bunch of possibilities. Do you get it? If the cat in the box is possibility,
Then it's both alive and dead.
right.
Ha 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 ha.
So, let's open the lid. And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth. Meow.
I love you.
What a relief, huh? Looks like the cat's alive. Anyway, that's Schrodinger's cat. The many worlds interpretation is one theory for explaining that weirdness.
So there's another world out there where this cat died.
Yeah, that's the idea. Looks like that cat tick of yours cleared up.
Yeah. Well, your story was pretty insane.
Insane?
You don't think so? Just the idea of something being alive and dead at the same time. And if the moment the lid is open determines whether or not the cat's dead, then it's almost like events in the future can determine the past. I mean, the cat doesn't die when you open the lid, so it must have already been dead.
Exactly. You've experienced it, haven't you?
With Alice. What on earth are you talking about?
Think back. Remember round 2 of the AB game? When you chose Betray, what was my vote?
Ally.
But what happened this time?
I chose Ally and you chose Betray.
Right. And both times, I put in my vote a full minute before the deadline. When did you push the button?
Right before the deadline.
I see. Well, that makes this a little easier to explain. If you chose Betray, then my vote was Ally. If you chose Ally, then my vote was Betray. But I made my choices a whole minute before you made yours. Don't you think that's strange? You do see what I'm saying, don't you?
Yes. I wait till the last second and you still had a whole minute left. I'm gonna harp on this the entire time. And if you think I'm gonna let it go, I'm not. That my choice in the future altered your action in the past?
Yeah. From your perspective, there's no other way to interpret it.
Now that I thought about it, round 1 had been the same. When I'd chosen Ally, Alice had chosen Betray. And when I'd chosen Betray, she'd done the opposite.
Look at this die. I found it over there. Let me give you one last example.
As she spoke, she tossed the die into the box and quickly shut the lid.
All right. Answer this question. What number is the die on?
There's no way to know. 6. It's probably 6.
Okay. Good job.
6.
You got it right.
That was just a fluke.
Was it?
Huh?
Let's think about what was going on before I opened the lid. What number was the die on?
6, of course.
Haven't you been paying attention? The die is still a collection of atoms, isn't it? I
Yeah.
don't think you can reasonably suggest that it was made of some different kind of matter.
Wait, so you're saying that before you opened the lid, the die was all of the numbers?
Uh-huh. That's one way to look at it, at least.
And then when you opened the lid, it was just one number.
Or it might have become that number when you declared which one it was.
It's 3 a.m. in the morning. And you're doing this to me.
Your choice in the future has an effect on the past.
That's crazy.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. We got a little off topic there, but I think I made my point. Reality separates off into an infinite number of branches for each and every possibility.
Yeah.
You and I seem to be able to jump from branch to branch. Of course, our bodies aren't doing the jumping. Our consciousnesses just sort of dive into other versions of ourselves in other worlds.
Whoa. I think I get it now. That's how you knew my name, right? You jumped in from another world. That's how you knew all those other things you shouldn't have known.
Yeah, that's the best I can figure out, at least. Unfortunately, it seems like we don't retain all our memories when we jump. Maybe we only remember particularly important things. I'm not sure how it works, but whatever the reason, it seems to be fairly limited. And often, we don't seem to remember jumping at all. Things will just sort of pop up.
That's why when someone asks us how we know X, all we can think of is say, I just knew.
Yeah.
What's causing this then? I don't remember ever doing this before, so why would it start now?
If we knew that, I don't think we'd be having so much trouble. It's just, well,
Just what?
pretty sure it has to do with why we're locked up in here. There's no way this doesn't have something to do with whatever Zero Senior's trying to do. Why would he have left that Schrodinger's cat book in the crew quarters?
Huh. You aren't kidding, are you? Maybe this is some sort of huge Schrodinger's cat experiment. And all 9 of us are locked up inside the box right now.
And what if you've got it backwards?
Backwards?
We're outside of the box, and the rest of the world is inside.
Then the moment we step out of this place...
Yeah, we might be determining the history of the world outside.
Okay. No way. I had 1,000 other questions, but before I could open my mouth to ask them...
Oh, good. There you are.
Did something happen?
Yes, we found it.
Found what?
What do you mean, what? The bomb. The other antimatter bomb. The number 2 bomb is...
Someone's just running around placing bombs. Is this it?
Yeah.
This is one of them, all right.
And it's number 2, apparently.
No. There could be more. Like Kay said, there might be a number 4 bomb out there.
Did you tell anyone else about this, Clover?
Well, not really. But, I wasn't the first person to find it.
Who was?
Kay and Luna. After they found it, they came to the infirmary and told the rest of us.
Who was in the infirmary?
Everyone. Tenmyoji and Dio were there. So were Alice and Clark, of course, although they were still asleep.
So everyone who wasn't asleep knows about the bomb. I see.
Yeah.
There's nobody else here, though. Where'd they all go?
Right after we came here to look at the bomb, they all left. They were going to go look for you two.
What about Alice and Quark?
They're the same. Still sleeping. We checked them out just to be sure, but they seemed fine.
That's good. Vi and I looked at one another and let out a small sigh of relief.
Oh, right. I checked everybody's bracelets when we were in the infirmary. Did you want to know what they were?
It took her only a moment to explain. Alice was a green solo, and Quark was a blue solo. Dio, his bracelet made him a yellow pair, and Tenmyoji was a cyan pair. So, what are your options for your
The
group?
next set of doors to open are going to be the white doors. That means we'll have to mix our colors so that we get white.
If I laid out what that would mean. Option A. Vi and Tenmyoji cyan would pair with me, red. Kay and Dio would be yellow, which would pair with Quark, blue. Clover and Luna, magenta would pair up with Alice, green. Okay.
Huh? There's only one option?
Yeah, any other combinations don't make white.
What about Alice and Clark? Luna said it's gonna be a while until they wake up.
We'll just have to carry them. The secondary doors won't open without 3 bracelets, and if we can't open them...
Yeah, we'll get penalized.
Exactly.
Don't worry about Alice. I'm on her team.
Are you saying you can carry her?
Yeah, well, I can get Luna to help me.
True. I'm sure she'd be happy to help.
What about Clark?
He's on Kay's team. There shouldn't be any issues there.
He's a big old strong individual who we don't know who is. Well, we still need to figure out what we're gonna do about this bomb. Alice said we should be safe as long as it's not triggered with the remote.
Maybe, but we can't just leave them here forever. I mean, if they go off, then everything in like a couple 100 kilometers is gonna get fried.
Wait, a couple 100 kilometers? What are you talking about? What bomb should only have... That bomb should only have about as much explosive power as a ton of TNT, which is nothing to sniff at, but that's nowhere near the kind of yield you're talking about.
It could be. What if these bombs are just like the detonator?
Oh, you mean there might be a bunch more of anti-hydrogen around here somewhere? Yep, right over there.
The reactor.
Yeah, there are supposed to only be 18 antimatter reactors in the whole world. If that's one of them, then there's a lot of anti-hydrogen.
How much is a lot?
3.5 kilograms.
Wowie zowie. 3.5? That's like 10,000 times more than Alice's 350 milligrams.
If there really is that much, and if it does explode...
Then we would be looking at an explosion roughly 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
This is a lot of science. No! That's crazy.
Wait, Clover, how did you know that?
Know what?
That stuff about antimatter reactors.
Well, that's, during my training, they...
Training for what?
My job?
Oh, of course. I didn't realize waiters these days needed to memorize how many operational antimatter reactors there were worldwide. Or how much fuel each one of these reactors might be storing. You don't work at a cafe, do you?
Did you hear about that from Alice?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, she's right then.
And why are you using antimatter reactors at a cafe?
That's, what we call the coffee machines.
What? You fucking with me?
I'm telling you the truth. I work at a cafe. It just might, be a kind of fake job to divert attention. I think they call it a cover.
What?
Then what's your real job?
I'm sorry. I really can't tell you anything else.
Why not?
It's classified.
Classified by whom?
The government?
The government?
That's right. Alice said it was her job to eliminate enemies of the state or something. So you two do work together.
Oh no! Check your bracelets. How much time do we have left?
Oh dear Lord. What are you talking about?
How long until the doors open? Come on, quickly!
Oh, it's not that bad. I love the way she says, the government. Yep.
I'm heading back then. Remember, we're supposed to meet at the infirmary. You guys hurry back. Bye!
Hey, you haven't... Damn it. And she's gone. Fine, she's right. You know, we need to get going.
Hold on. I need to check something really quick.
What?
there you are. You're late.
What? Nothing.
When we arrived, everyone else was already back. Cork and Alice hadn't left, of course. They were both sleeping soundly. Any traces of the madness we'd seen earlier were long gone.
Clover told us. You've seen the bomb in the
Yeah, with our own eyes.
So what the hell should we do? That makes 3 bombs.
Well, we have to do something. They're bombs, for God's sake.
There's a quick and simple solution.
Really?
Remember what Alice said?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it? Right here. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here.
I've got a thing, don't I? I've got a USB.
Then we can enter the password.
So, if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Whoa, hold on a sec. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Not a problem. We've resolved that issue.
Huh?
Show them.
I nodded and pulled it out of my pocket.
That was in the safe in the control room.
Exactly. We didn't have any idea what it was at first, but Vi figured it out. After Clover left, we tested it.
Turned out I was right. It fit perfectly.
Couldn't get it to do anything, though. We plugged it in a couple random characters, but all we got was an error.
Still, I'm sure this is the thing Alice was talking about. We just didn't have the right password.
But why was it in the control room?
Do you think Zero Senior put it here for us?
That would suggest it was also Zero Senior who set up the bombs.
Doesn't that seem odd, though? Zero Senior wants us to play the nonary game, right? So why would he set bombs?
Maybe he wants to blow this whole place up if someone commits some crazy violation of the rules?
That doesn't make sense. Our bracelets already have poison in them. If someone breaks a rule, all he has to do is activate their bracelet.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, whatever the case is, there's one thing we can be sure of. The person who set these bombs is one of us. Whether or not that person is also Zero Senior isn't particularly relevant at the moment.
At the moment.
But what is relevant is that they know the deactivation password. If we can figure out who that person is and question them.
We can get the password and turn the bombs off.
Exactly. That would be my quick and easy method. So fess up. Which one of you set the bombs? Not that I expect you to do that. So, we're going to be checking everyone.
Checking us?
Yes, once they're set, the bombs are controlled by a remote. It stands to reason that whoever set them has that remote.
So you're gonna search us for it?
Yes, but no buts. If you refuse, that implicates you. Do what I say and you'll be fine, assuming you are actually innocent. Understand? No reason to wait. Let's get started. Anyone want to volunteer to go first? No? All right.
Wait.
Huh?
You only need to search one person.
What? What?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying them.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fi's gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person. That person, you did it. The room was suddenly silent. Hey, another half ending. Yeah. That's gonna be a long time before we come back. A long time. But we are finally at a stopping point. So, yeah. Y'all have a nice day, night, what have you. Bye-bye.